There's a popular expression that we have within our society, being on the right side of history. History has inevitabilities. We see the way that history is headed. We see the way that all these things are going to play out in the future. It's inevitable. There's no way to avoid it. It's just going this direction and no one can arrest its flow. But yet within the Exodus, we see something surprising. We see God arresting the inevitabilities of history. We see the oppressed people that would seem to be down for the count being raised up. And we see the great oppressors, this nation that was greater than all these other nations in the world, being brought low. God is the God who lifts up the weak and brings down the mighty. God is a God who acts in situations that are beyond and without hope. God is the God who brings his people out of despair and into new life. And as we feel ourselves being outcast and detached from the events and the powers and all the things that are happening within our society that seem to be against us, this current that is impossible to resist, and we feel it drawing us into a future that is dark and opposed to the gospel, we know that God is the God who can act in this situation. We know that we are not on the wrong side of history because we have the God who is in control of history, the God who reveals himself in and through history, the God who will wrap up and bring history to its perfect conclusion. And in the God of Exodus, we see this God acting, and we know that he is for us. And in our context and in our society, he will deliver us too.